All right, let me go and get this started. Hello, everybody. How are you all doing? Welcome back to the stream. It's me, Bacon. I'm going to go ahead and draw today. I'm going to draw a few things. I'm going to start off with... What's going on here? Hold on real quick. Oh, okay. My Periscope is struggling, it's telling me. That's fine by me. Hey, Captain Fluff, how you doing? Yeah, I'm gonna draw, Immortan Joe down here first. I draw often, you can see my drawings up here. I draw like every couple of days. I'm gonna draw Joe first, for no other reason than he's just good practice. I like drawing Joe, I've drawn him before. And, after that, then I'm gonna draw, Lobo or a dog. I have a couple of projects to do, but I want to warm up real quick, and so we're going to start off with this guy and then move on. I have a bunch of projects to do, actually. Captain Fluff, I'm doing great. Doing great. Okay, where's my picture I'm going to draw from? Okay, give me just 1 minute to go ahead and put out a link in my Discord and stuff that I'm running, you know? Let's see. Being creepy live. There we go. Doing drawings tonight. Let me make sure I'm actually streaming onto my Facebook. Yeah, there I am. Great. Great. I'm a drawer myself. I'm trying to get better in shading. Oh, nice. Dude, shading is where I shine. Shading is where I shine, man. Okay. One more moment, and then I'll get started. Just loading a small bowl. How much do I have left? Is that enough for a bowl for later? Yeah, just barely. Okay. I'm gonna get started in just a second here, everybody. Just a second. Oh, thanks for the like, Candace. Thanks for the like. Okay. Let's get started with Joe here. Alright, Joe. Move this over. Top of his head, somewhere around here. Just getting the angle of his head right. All right, first eyeball shape's going to go right there. His little nose thingy is going to be swooping right around here. And then he's got this nose curling up here. And that angle is about like this. Whoop. He's got this little like cutout of his mask right here, which is nice. Again, this part is just shaping it. This part is the figuring out where everything goes part. You know what I mean? I've done drawings in before, but I like doing Immortan Joe. All right, one moment. Let me go and fuck with my camera so that you can actually see the drawings. The lighting is all wrong. Yeah, I have to do this every time. I have to put a couple lines down and find it. Yeah, see. Okay. Okay, there we go. There we go. Those teeth all go right around here. Yeah, so this is the bad guy from Fury Road. Did you see Fury Road, anybody? Fury Road was amazing. It was like one of the best movies. It was so good, man. There we go. That's pretty nice. I like he's got like a contour to this thing on his face. This guy. There's like a certain shape to it that is, it's sexy. It's got a sexy curve to it. It almost looks like a bone also. I'm pretty sure whoever designed it, that these are not on accident. You know, people who design stuff like this, they tend to do things like that and they have it resemble certain shapes or you know, have them look a certain way just to kind of. Is someone order this? No. I'm gonna do an order later. I do have an order later. This is just warm up because it's kind of an easy one to draw, you know. But nobody ordered this. The one I do have as an order next is Lobo. But let me show you the picture of it. You can see why I want to warm up first. Hold on. Let me dig it up real quick. Give me 1 second here. Where did I put that Lobo picture that I'm going to draw? Did I save it in my Conan folder? Is that where it's at? Let me show you the Lobo drawing, and then you'll see why I want to warm up first. Because I did get an order for Lobo, but yeah, it's a complicated one. Where the hell is that Lobo drawing? Hey, I gotta find where I saved it. Oh my, oh dee, what in the world's come over me? I'm seeing things that I should never see. Spiders in my eyelids and ghosts in the cheese. What in the world's come over me? Where the hell did I save that Lobo picture? There it is. See something inside the Conan folder. Okay, that makes more sense. So I'll do this one next, or I'll do the dog next. There you go. This is the one that somebody ordered next. And as you can see, I kind of want to warm up a little bit. There's just a lot of details going on in that. So I'm starting off with a Morton Joe, because the Morton Joe is a little more simple. And then I'm going to move on to this. The guy who wants it also wants it in color too. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit of work. So starting off with this guy, I'm going to be drawing for the next like 11 hours. So I'll spend a few on him and then jump over to that. A wind whistle through my noggin, palisades sniped by friendly cannons. Ride the void through outer space. Blow my eyebrows right out of my face. A world of leatherwork and rubber ashtrays. Beautiful gardens and all kinds of games. Oh, I have way too much of me. I can't get back to reality. This guy has some really neat dig-in lines underneath his head here. Lines that are like wrinkles and dirt and scum. He's got some really cool ones. Hey, number one griefer, how you doing? Yeah, nobody ordered this. It's just a guy that I like to draw, and last time I drew him, I was much more out of practice, you know. So I kind of want to do one more in practice, you know. That's the other reason I wanted to do it. He has this weird hair that kind of goes here. Like, you could tell he kept it in a ponytail because there's this bend right here. I used to do ponytails, and I would always experience the same thing, that because he has wispy hair, and it would go like this, and then that little band right there, which is where it was tied back here on the back of his head. I can see it. I can see it. All right. And that points up kind of at his eye area. Mean man lives uptown. Like all times he's not around. He's a mean man. Lordy, he's a mean man. He's a mean man, but I love him all I can. He's never on time, he's always late. He's a mean man. Lord, he's a mean man. He's a mean man, but I love him all I can. There we go. All right, these teeth I'm gonna have to redo because they're I just use those as placeholders. So let's get them separated out. He does have this one. Oh, the time and you don't even kiss me goodnight. He's a mean man. He's a mean man. He's a mean man, but I love him all I can. Love him, man, but I'm gonna love him as long as I can. He's a mean man. He's a mean man. He's a mean man, but I love him all I can. Mean man, but I love him all I can. A mean man, but I love him all I can. Okay. That'll do. I don't know how I'm going to shade it yet. If I'm going to just keep in black and white harsh marker, or if I'm going to add a little bit of pencil shading to it. I'll probably add a little bit of pencil shading for the hair and shit, you know? Strange love, cutest thing I ever seen. You remind me of something I have seen in a dream. I'll take you out to dinner. Alone. Ba-da-ba-ba. Then I take you out to dinner. Someplace where we can be alone. Tell you how much I love you. And let me hold you in your arms. Kind of wish I was practicing tattooing right now, honestly. You know what I should do, though? I should at least keep doing the mechanical shit, like spreading out the paper with the other two fingers and stuff like that. Even if that's not the way it works on pencil. I should keep doing that just to get used to it. Love to be your honeycomb. You're as sweet as any honey. I love to be your honeycomb. Till the time is right, darling. There'll be some loving going on. Strange love. Cutest thing I've ever seen. Strange love. Cutest thing I ever seen. You remind me of something that I have seen in a dream. You remind me of something that I have seen in a dream. Okay, that'll be the basis of the teeth. Here, oh shit. There we go. And he's got these up here too, which are kind of like I guess they're like gums or something. It's probably meant to make the skull look like it attaches. Magic carpet to the olden days, to the mythical land where everybody lays around in the crowds in a happy days and kiss my ass, kiss my ass. Flamingo stand easy on bended knee. Calm trees wave over tropical seas, azure waves and lazy breeze on kiss my ass, kiss my ass. Over raspberry skies, trials up the shafts, join to the heavens that this place has. You will swim all the way from Alcatraz to kiss my ass, kiss my ass. As in the horizon in a golden haze, neath the rise, the legend says. Bells in the towers in the golden haze on kiss my eye, kiss my eye. Okay, here's where his hose is going to start, and it's going to come down this way. Let's get the basic shape, just the side. Actually, yeah, it only comes out to about here. It only comes out to about there, yeah. Same thing in this guy. Actually, it goes more up. Alright, I'll do all the ridges on it in a little while. I have to figure out how I'm going to do that. I think that I'll just do the gray and then do the erase stripes like I tend to do. You know what I'm talking about? You guys have seen me do that before. Alright, so let's not worry about that for now. Let's worry about these teeth on the bottom. In fact, let's kind of hurry this drawing up. In fact, the black parts on these teeth I can always add afterwards, so long as I just get the whole tooth shape in the first place, which is fine. Baby, your ass, po eater hung 10. The ho dads and Grammys say you reach top, and so do the dead. Through the lights, the surfing dead will make it tight. The living dead now, baby, lose their head now, baby, do the dead. You're a pirate brawler with the 4 on the floor at your A-bones busted and you're through the door, so do the dead. Come on, the living dead in the soup. The living dead now, baby, loose the said now, baby, do the dead. Carburetor don't carb, gotta hammer down missing generator gems, but the pistons don't work, do the dead. True in the end, I'm surfing dead, I'm turn it in, living dead insist, it's the latest twist, do the dead. There we go. He's such an ugly, ugly bastard, I love him. It's more over here. He's got these little droopy shadows in this drawing, which I think look neat. So I'm gonna go and make sure that they're in here because I might end up putting his edges like all this weird kind of goopies. I'm not sure, you know. Hey, Junior Gamer, what up, man? Can I buy it from you? Absolutely, man. Absolutely. You live in America? If you live in America, I'll ship it to you for when it's done. For 25 bucks. That's 20 for the drawing and 5 for the shipping. It'll come out really good, but you know, you can always obviously consider it till the last minute. But yeah, JR Gamer, Ava can buy these for me. You can also order stuff from me personal. Like, I don't charge a lot, man. Like, what I mean by that is like most people to do like drawings like this will charge hundreds of dollars. I charge you guys 25 bucks. You know what I mean? So yeah, let me know, JR. Keep watching. If you like the way it is when I'm all done. You know what I mean? Life is short and it's filled with stuff, so let me know, baby, if you had enough. So do the dead. You like Fury Road? I fucking love Fury Road, man. It was one of my favorite movies. It was so good. It was so good. Well, I mean, I used to love Road Warrior, and when they came out with Fury Road, I was like, dude, it's not gonna be as good as Road Warrior. And then I watched, it's like, this was somehow better than Road Warrior. You know, like I never expected that. I never expected that once in my life, you know, for a new sequel decades later to be better than the original, you know? And that takes a lot for me to say, you know? That's like saying the prequels are better than Star Wars, you know? It takes a lot for me to say something like that, you know? I don't toss that shit around lightly. Yeah, man. Okay, so this is all black up here. There's going to be a little bit of gray right here. Boom. No one knows how much I love you. No one knows how much I care. But when you put your arms around me, I get the feeling it's hard to bear. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. Fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Sunrise for daytime, a moon lights up the night. Well, I light up when you call my name, 'cause I know you're gonna treat me right. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. Fever in the morning, fever all through the night. All right, so this little eyeshadow, I'm actually going a little shallow on it. I'm doing it a little smaller than I planned on it ending up, so I can have space to expand out without it making it too big. So like if I'm gonna make the thing a certain size, I'll actually shade it out about like 90% of the distance so that I can leave a little room for growth without it looking weird, you know? There's the beginning of his eye. He has begun. He has begun. Fever when you hold me tight. Fever. Them a missus. So daddy won't treat him right. Everybody's got the fever. There is something that you don't know. Fever is such a new thing. A fever started long ago. Romeo loves Juliet. Juliet, she felt the same. And she puts her arms around her. She said, Julie, baby, you're to blame. You give me fever. And you kiss me. Fever when you hold me tight. Fever in the morning. Fever all through the night. Everybody's da 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 da. Now you listen to my story. Here's the point that I have made. Well, they're gonna give you fever, be it Fahrenheit or centigrade, you give me fever. Yeah, the fucking fever, will you live and learn? Fever. So you sizzle, but what a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn. What was that? Did you fart a weird noise, dog? Sound like when dog farted, like a weird noise. Sound like she farted going, womp. Yeah. Hey, sweetheart. How you doing? I got this thumb on the tip of my tongue. Chandeliers on off. The pictures you hum. Whoa, you've got good taste. There we go. It has to make like a little check mark shape. You got good face, tomato paste. One thing you've got a face. Oh, that's good taste. Got a mean face and I can't draw. Oh, dang. Okay. Oh, all this can be black over here. Got good taste. You got good taste. You don't care. Sit on my lap. You don't I know where it's at. Ooh, your good taste. Got something to fishnet stockings. Something I'm putting my heart in. Ooh, God. Good taste. Okay, all this down here could be totally black. I gotta leave a little wiggle room right here because I've got to contour up this pipe because it's supposed to be like ridged, you know. It's supposed to have like little folds going all the way up, you know. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, what I'm talking about. His little air hoses, they have like these little ridges so they can collapse. But like right here, this shadow's against it, so I gotta leave some space so that I can still add a little bit of shadow, but not make this thing too small at the same time. Yeah. Actually, did I completely define this? There we go. That's the outside of his face here. This little white spot is actually supposed to be more up here. Hold on. First off, his nose piece is too narrow. And then that eye thing is supposed to be right here. Okay. That's what it is. It's a little bit of eye underneath this right there, but just enough to see only a little hint of light. Okay. Alright, I'll do the corner with a finer pen. This is just broad work right here. For some reason, this background area has a little bit of patterning just right there, and then the rest turns back to black. Okay, this I got to shade down. Okay, good start, good start. Let's check my other social medias, see who's watching what where. Alright, we're doing good right now. Let's see. Other areas are just full on black. Everything back here is all black to about... He's got his weird metals over here too. Thunder on the mountain, fire on the hill. Dude, this song is so cool, man. Thunder on the Mountain, the Wanda Jackson version. It's actually a Bob Dylan song. But like most Bob Dylan songs, it's really good when someone else covers it. Not knocking Bob Dylan, just that just tends to happen is all. Like he did Knock on Heaven's Door, but everyone else's version's better, you know. He did All Along the Watchtower, but Hendrix's version is better. You know what I mean? Just a thing. Thunder on the mountain, fire on the moon, a ruckus in the alley, the cops will be coming soon. Today's the day where I'm gonna grab my trombone and blow. Where there's hot stuff here and it's everywhere that I go. I'm thinking about Jerry Lee. He couldn't keep from crying when he was born in Faraday. I was living down the line. I'm wondering where in the world could Jerry Lee be? Looking for him clear through to Tennessee. Feel like my soul's beginning to expand. Look into my heart and you'll sort of understand. You brought me here, now you're trying to run me away. The writing on the wall, come read it, come see what I say. Oh, this whole thing will be black in here. I love this line. She's got the pork chop, I've got the pie. She ain't no danger and neither am I. Shame on your greed, shame on your wicked schemes. I know one thing, I don't give a dang about your dreams. Thunder on the mountain, heavy as can be. Mean old Twister bearing down on me. All the ladies in Oklahoma scrambling to get out of town. Enough here. Just like all this is black in here. In fact, he's going to be really black. So these little white spaces, I will fine tune them more later with a finer pen, because if you look on the picture, the ones in the picture are much more like they're skinny, you know, skinny little hints of light cracking through. So what I'll do is I'll end up blacking out areas of this, so there's just like little parts of it showing through still. You know, the look that these has, the eyes looking back at you from that exact angle and the skull face, it reminds me of the cover of Evil Dead. It really does. I wonder if that's no accident, you know what I mean? Evil Dead is a very influential movie to like a lot of other filmmakers, even established guys like George Miller, you know? That look that Morton Joe gives here. Then again, you know, never mind. I know what the look is. He's trying to mimic, everybody mimics this look. In Road Warrior, there's a scene where Mel Gibson's driving the truck, and he gets shot through the leg with an arrow. It goes through the car door right into his leg, and he breaks it off, and he gives a look to one of his friends, because you can see he's just out of fuel. He's out of energy. He's got this, like, it's like over his shoulder sideways. I noticed they kind of recreate that shot with Max, with Joe, and with Furiosa in this movie. And so that's where they got it from. He's just mimicking himself. Well, glad I worked that out. Yeet! Okay, so the hair thing, I'm going to have to figure out what I'm doing with that. The hair, I'll probably do some high contrast thin stuff, and then a little bit of pencil to fill out the rest of it. Okay, all this can be black right here. There we go. Well, when you won't, honey, don't. Like that. There we go. All that can be black in there. Oh, wait. No, that's too close to the piping. Shit. This has to go down more. I can't put the metals in. The piping has to go all the way down to, at very minimum, to here. So that puts his shoulder down more. We're not even going to see his shoulder. We're not even going to see his shoulder. Okay. Okay, so this shit down here, I'm gonna have to draw it out and figure out how I'm gonna make it look right, you know, because that's just a couple jagged edges. That's not what I'm gonna do, you know what I mean? if you want while living fast. Let's cross. Pussycat is living past this pussycat. She's living. And just you try. She doesn't see what's wrong from right. She's living fast and free. Child of the night. If you know time for love, you never make up your mind. You refine pussycat, she's living reckless. Pussycat, she's riding high. You can take her, well, just you try. Okay, so this line I'm gonna need to get a better marker than this, like a Sharpie, you know, like a regular Sharpie, because that one's just too thick with the way it lays it down. That she doesn't see wrong from right, running fast and free, child of the night. There's like there's something hanging off this Sharpie, and it's kind of creating a secondary little drag line. There you go. Wipe it off on a little cloth. Let's see, where's my skinnier pens? Sorry, I was looking for my skinny markers. Oh, there's that screwdriver I've been looking for. There's that screwdriver I was looking for. Okay. I can't find my skinny black marker. Here's some, but that's not the one I'm looking for. Another black marker. I'll have my good black marker, though. I have one that's like really, really fine tipped. Kind of looks like a pencil. It's not. Like, it looks like this. Okay. This one, but it looks like a pencil. You see that? How it's got that coloring on it? But it's a black one. That one's blue. I don't know what I did with it, guys. Well, that's a big old bummer.
I really want to find this. Hold on, guys. I really want to find this marker. I must have sat down somewhere on top of this table. Aha! I found it. That one. All right. Let's keep going. Well, I'm telling you, a sinner, sinner, you're gonna go down there, down there. Yeah, you better be right, sinner, you better be right. Because if you ain't right, you're going down there. You're in the pit, the devil, the heart of fire. Yeah, you're in the devil's heart of fire. Yeah, you better do right. Okay, the devil, he'll be a laughing. You'll see the sinners, they'll be a crying. Ooh, I'd better do right. Sinner, you better do right. You better be right. So if you ain't right, you're going down there. In the pit, the devil, heart of fire. In the devil's heart of fire. There you go. It's a little bit more like the actual shape. That's still off, but it's closer, you know. I'm always a little off. It's my warped perspective, I suppose. Let's close this in with this. I just don't want to go over it on accident, you know? I don't want to color outside the lines. Baby, you got the clothes, you've got romance, you've got the moves, so I just got to chance. I wanna get in your pants. I wanna get in your pants. Ooh, I wanna get in your pants. Yeah, I wanna get in your pants. Hey, zombie, how you doing, man? Just doing a little bit of Immortan Joe. Big ol' Immortan Joe fan here. Alas, it's in the back of my mind. It's in the back of the ranch. Wanna get in your pants. I wanna get in your pants. Wanna get in your pants. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm doing really good, man. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Trying to be more proactive on the drawing thing. Had a big setback yesterday with my cowardly roommate and his fear of his father, so I couldn't do any tattooing practice, but I decided I'm not going to send my thumbs. I'm going to at least practice drawing in general today, and so that's what I'm doing, man. I'm just trying to stay in practice, man. How you doing? There we go. Just fine-tuning this guy's face, you know? You know good, well you know good, well you know good, and well it's true. You never do what you want 'em to, 'cause people ain't no good. Now they're no good on weekends when they come out to play. And they're no good for bookends, 'cause you can make 'em stay. People ain't no good, I know people ain't no good. They just never do what nice things they should, 'cause people ain't no good. Law just a waste, and they're all over the place. See 'em everywhere you go, and I don't like their face. You know something else? People don't like me neither, but why I should, oh no. Even I jerk like you can see, it's obviously so. Where's my pencil? I found my pen, now I lost my pencil. I've got another one right here. I was going to use it for what? Oh, yeah. There we go. And up here is going to be kind of a light one also. There we go. That's not bad. See? That's a screw. And that's the hint of a screw with shine and shadow. Don't hang up. Don't hang up. Under the wires. Somewhere out there. I can just get in touch. If I could just get in touch. Misconnected connections. Misdirected directions. It gets so very hard. It gets so very hard. Dial tone degradations. Uncontrolled aggravations. I got too many hang-ups. I got too many hang-ups. What color panties are you wearing? What color panties are you wearing? What color panties are you wearing? And how long have you been wearing them? I let my fingers do the walking to find out to whom I am talking. If you see me, gee, you're gonna hear from me. You're gonna hear from me. I ain't got no choice. You're gonna know my voice. Transient desire. Transceiver ire. I'm gonna cut you off. I'm gonna cut you off. If you think I'm sick. If you think I'm sick. Click. Song's crazy. Guy's crazy. Lux Interior is a crazy person. Made out of crazy parts. It's okay, that's why I like him. Oh my, let's go, let's go, let's go, little darling. There you go. More like that. Let's go, let's go, let's go, a little time. Okay, so this is going to come this way, and then down here. Well, let's put some stripies on this before we get going too far, so I understand where everything is. It's a little bit too exaggerated. Yeah, it's a little more like it. Then the blackness comes over here next, actually. These hoses and stuff. And that's going to be like up and down. And then up. This one's kind of straight across. A couple little humps. A bigger hump. And a big hump. Okay. So there's going to be a little more of a realistic shadow line than what I was rocking before. And it will kind of show off the contour of the edge of the hose itself a little more. Yeah, something like that. Alright, I'll fuck around with this more in a minute. The hoses are the part that I'm actually not looking forward to doing, you know what I mean? Hoses and the hair where the black pops out, those are the part I'm like, it's not gonna be fun. There we go. Okay. That'll be the first of the hair. I'm going to put a couple of parts where the black pokes through, and then fill it in with markers. And then between that, after I'm done with this part, then I'll grab some of the shading that I tend to do for like blonde hair and put a couple wisps here and there, because he's pretty faint of hair, I think is a nice way of saying it. His hair is very faint. Money, money, honey, rock and roll. Break it in, break it up like hey, and have a rockin' good time and take it all the way. Ba da 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 da. Hey, get off my cords. I'll say it every day then. They will never stop doing that, my dogs. Good catch, Mel. All right. There we go. Let's do these teeth now. Let's start doing these teeth. Get out of here. Come on. Fuck off, you scavenger. My dogs have it in their head somehow that if they somehow irritate me and we apologize and make up, that I owe them food, and that's not the case. Let's see down here. There we go. This comes down this way, but it's kind of hard to see how or why, because there's like this little black thing right here. That's a little better. There we go. Uno momento, guys. There we go. Hey, weirdo, what's up, man? IW. I shouldn't have made that one so fucking skittery with my sketching. I should have done it solid lines, because now it's thick and I didn't want it thick. Oh well, these things happen. These things happen. There we go, like that. Okay, so these I'm gonna actually represent mostly with what's it called? Shading. Mostly with shading. Okay, these teeth. He's got that guy right there. I'm gonna need more more screws out here. And this one should actually touch that shadow out there. Yeah. There we go. And then this. I don't even know what's supposed to be there. I'll leave it there. It looks fine. Oh, wait, the teeth down here. I definitely need to do stuff to them. It's rotten these teeth up a little bit. Make a man. Oh. Dustin, thanks for the sub. Or K-pop. Sorry, K-pop, thanks for the sub. Let's see, where am I? Thanks, K-pop. I draw often. Trying to start tattooing. Got a lot of hurdles and roadblocks. Ba-da, ba-da-da-da, looking for me. You need to draw more? You should. Why don't you? Just sit down tonight and grab a pen. You know what I mean? That's where I live. I'm almost to the part where I'm going to do the shading in pencil next. I have to do a couple more areas over here. Hold on. Let's get this thing done. So this is going to be here, and there's going to be one... Actually... Working on a plushie right now, so cutting up fabric. Demi Miss Porch Drawing. That was my specialty. Hey Martin, how you doing? You been taking a break? Yeah, I hear you. You should get back to it. Yeah, I love doing portrait drawing. That's my favorites. That's my favorites. That's my jam. And this one is actually just a warm up. I have a couple more drawings to do tonight. And so I want to do one that that I've done before. I've done a Martin Joe, not from this angle, from a straight-on shot, you know, the one where they show him like actually at the wheel. I've done that one before, but I kind of wanted to just practice. His face isn't the most complicated face, and so I figured this would be a pretty good subject to kind of warm up on. There we go. Just planning out the next shadows. Everything is just going to be black shadows right now, and then I will shade it with pencil between the markers. Which isn't the best, like, a combination, but I don't have any more gray markers. And I didn't want to do it all in pencil from scratch because this isn't drawing paper, it's sketch paper. And so it's not that good for pencils, so I'm just going to use it for some light shading. Just for some light shading. There we go. When you say tattoo, do you want to design tats or actually do tattooing? Actually do tattooing. My sister and brother-in-law and my mother, they all hooked me up with a rig. And I was going to start practicing this week, but we'll just say there were complications in the house.
So I have to go and figure out how to practice somewhere else in the meantime. So that's where I'm at. I'm like this close to making hundreds of dollars a day. You know what I mean? I live on a mountain where everybody up here is either a Vietnam vet, a hippie, a convict, a felon, a nature guy. Every one of those groups love tattoos. You know what I'm saying? And there's no tattoo shop on this mountain. None. Yeah, dude, that'd be nice, man. That'd be fun to get into. That'd be fun to get into. Let's close that up and close this up a little bit. After I get these shadows in, then I'm going to switch over to pencil for the rest of the shading. You know what I mean? Because the hair is going to be the stuff I really want to do pencil for. Hair is like easy to do in pencil. Especially white hair or very, very blonde. I love doing very, very blonde hair. It's one of my favorite things to draw. It really is. I know I sound like some kind of weird racist or something saying that. The reason I like it is because I draw it more with an eraser than I do with a pencil. Sell weed. Hey, Jeremy, what's up, man? You sell weed. Well, like this mountain also is super saturated when it comes to weed dealers. There's so many up here already. I mean, you know, you know how they always say they grow in Oregon? It's because of the type of soil and climate that the mountains there offer, but where I live is pretty much the same, this part of California, so I'm just like, we're swamped with other growers here and other shops, you know? A chicken pot of pie, everything goes out. Everything goes. No, goodness, don't know. Everything goes. You remember, I was reading just stuff about Batman today, and some guy brought up The Dark Knight Rises. Great movie. I love that movie. Did you know that the reason they never actually say why, what's his face, Joseph Gordon-Levitt is Robin? They never actually say it. Do you know why they never actually say it? Because Christian Bale threatened to walk if they ever introduced Robin into the thing. That's a Batman movie. Big old fucking ego on that guy. Literally, he said that if I ever hear the word Robin uttered on the set, then you will find me chained up so I can't go make it to work or some shit like that. It's like, Jesus, man, you suck. Yeah. He's a good actor, but yeah, he's kind of a little bit of a bitch sometimes, you know? There we go.
A kiss, a bang, everything goes out. Oh, everything go. Well, goodness don't know. Everything go. All right, that's kind of a big one there because I was trying to like figure out how to define the shape. Now I know how I'm going to. Now there's only one left, but whatever. This part could have been expressed a little better, but whatever. This whole drawing is just a fucking warm-up anyways, you know what I mean? I'm not going to worry about too much. Can have Batman without a sidekick. Yeah, and here's what gets even more interesting. Did you know that Christian Bale auditioned for the role of Robin for Batman Forever and Batman and Robin and lost out to Chris O'Donnell? He might be just holding a grudge. But yeah, it's known that he tried out for that because he's been an actor since he was a child. He's been out there this whole time, you know? He might have just been being bitter. But yeah, that's why at the end, when they show all the Robin stuff, they show it, but they never say it. I mean, did you notice that? That standout is kind of weird to you? That they never said it? Back to the super scrawny wouldn't fit for the part. Yeah, he wouldn't have fit for the part, and also he would have been in a bad Batman instead of a good one. You know what I mean? It's better that he didn't get it. It's better that he didn't get it. Hey, Brett. Thanks for the like. Let me find out what it was. Here's the quote. If Robin crops up in one of the new Batman films, I'll be chaining myself up somewhere and refusing to go to work. That's the quote. There we go. Sorry, I'm having a conversation with some dude on Twitter about Arnold Schwarzenegger in Batman Forever, Batman and Robin. In that one, he has some of the worst lines ever. One of the lines, I love it. He punches somebody, does something stupid. And he goes, "It's a cold town." It's like, okay, let's kick some ice. Makes sense, you know. Chill makes sense. It's a cold town. What does that even mean? I know, buddies. You guys are getting hungry. I'll give you food in a minute. Dun, 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 dun. I'm the creature from the black leather lagoon. I'm a beautiful monster from outer space too. I learned to shake my hips and my inner sanctum. Satan gave me tips and then I thanked him. I'm the creature from the black leather lagoon. Yeah, black, 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 a black a leather. Crash, smash, black a leather. A kill, kill, a black a leather. A crash, crash, black a leather. I'm the creature from the black leather lagoon. Yeah, I'm a chicken fried, fire-eating son of a gun. Conceived by Devil's Daddy on a chickie run. Like a fireball flying down Thunder Road. Daddy made mama, but she could have said no. I'm a rawhide monster they named number 1. That's where the tape is. I don't know if you guys can see that. I hope rum is better than this new Batman, and hopefully it doesn't sparkle. I know, he's not going to sparkle. The new one, they're going to try their hardest to make it badass. We'll see if they succeed or not, you know what I mean? We'll see if they succeed or not. What are you doing, Midnight? Come over here. Midnight, come here. You okay? You need to go outside and go potty or something? You need to go outside? Are you just hungry? That's what it is? You just want foods? Okay, wait. Hey, shut up. I'm doing it right now. I'm not going to have you barking at me while I'm doing it. Wait. Alright, guys. I'm going to grab my dog some food really quick. Stay right here. Hey, back up. Back up. Back up. You have to wait. I can put this up here. I'm not going to feed you on my bed. Get down. Don't feed down. Okay. That movie was just amazing. My cat smacked the hell out of me. Oh, I'm sorry, Parker. You know good, well you know good, and well it's true. Some never do what you want them to, 'cause people ain't no good. They're no good on weekends when they come out to play. They're no good for bookends, says you can make them stay. Sorry, hold on. I'm just filling out an area that I do not want my marker going to. Okay, here we go. Okay, so there's this, even though the hair's going to be here, there's going to be areas that the his black armor is just going to, or this really shadowy armor is just going to be like showing through. So I'm going to lay down some shadows first, and then create some shadows out of pencil in the shading also. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of both. and trying to bring them both towards the middle so they look the same, you know?
She's just playing.
Ain't no good, no, people ain't no good. They just never do what I think they should, 'cause people ain't no good. People ain't no good. People ain't no good. Do what they think they should. People ain't no good. I love that line. People tell me I should get along. Well, I'd like to get along. I'd like to get along, bored and starting on some of these jerks. Did you know that? Listen to "You Never Can Tell" by Chuck Berry. Yeah, it's a song from Pulp Fiction. The song. Monsieur Madame rung the chapel bell. C'est la vie, say the old folk. That goes to show you never can tell. Did you know that while filming that scene, Uma Thurman kept telling Quentin that she did not feel that this song was cool enough, that it wasn't gonna work, that it was really a bad idea, and he kept having to like calm her down, relax her, and tell her like, no, chill, I got this, I know it's gonna work great, trust me, just trust me. And then she would kept like coming back to like, I don't know, man, I don't know. Did you know that? It's like, dude, this song made that scene. You know, that was really, that movie's in the Library of Congress. You know what I mean? As an American piece of like art. You know, it's like, sorry, Uma, you were wrong on this one. I love you, Uma, but you were wrong on that one. She probably thought he should do something like modern, you know what I mean? You should do like, I don't know, the song's not right here, but milkshake, bring your boys to the yard, or some shit like that, you know, something that was in her car. Detroit Rock City. That's what they should have played. Detroit Rock City. That's a good call, man. That's pretty fucking funny. There we go. Just draw the space between the hair. Just draw the hair itself and then color in the other parts. See what I just did there? And then afterwards, wait for the dry first. Erase that and voila, see? Erasers are your best friend. I like the milkshake song. Yeah, but you think it would have worked in Pulp Fiction? wanna beat your little pink rear end. Ooh, pow, pow. Leech your heart out like an Aztec, baby. I don't give a hoop, ooh, pow, pow. Who's gonna twist and shout? Shaped handcuffs that will really knock you out. There we go. See? And now I can take this part and I can shade over it using standard what's it called, pencil, and it'll look like I have some of this black armor still poking through, you know? That's really what I want. I want some of this black armor to look like it's poking through. Same thing down here. Good by beauty, destroyed by sex. There's still room in hell for whoever comes next. Ooh, pow, pow. It's gonna twist and shout. It's a barrel full of monkeys that would love to see you pout. Hi, Midnight. Is that good? I'm gonna raise a fuss, I'm gonna raise a holler. So I know the way I draw everything isn't exactly traditional. I take a lot of shortcuts. I do a lot of like kind of weird half-assed things like I'm doing right now with this this shading that I created behind the hair just by putting hair down and avoiding the lines and erasing the whole thing. But, you know, I kind of think in the end it gives my work a unique look, you know? Something that I guess you could call my own style. And so now instead of trying to go with what traditional tells me is supposed to be right, I try to go with anything that I think works, you know? Anything I think works. Not hold myself down to certain 'cause I did take art classes. I've taken a lot of art classes over the years, but I don't know. My natural way of drawing goes against a lot of the rules that they try to tell you. Like they try to tell you not to outline. They try to tell you like not to do a lot of things. And I'm like, fuck all that noise, you know? All right. Detroit does rock. Yeah, I was at a record shop today and they had Twisted Sister, Love Is for Suckers album for the 70 or 80 in mint condition for $20. Ooh, nice. Sometimes I wonder what am I gonna do, 'cause there ain't no cure for the summertime blues. Okay, let me start this guy's hair soon. Like the rest of the hair. Oh, I want to shade these teeth using a bit of this too. Hold on. I forgot about this. Let's see, what does it do down here? It does this too. That's just some of the darker shading, so that had to go right now.
Disney, for the first time, actually denied a rumor the other day. So Disneyland always has rumors. Everyone's got the billion rumors, and Disneyland's made it a policy of never denying any rumors and never confirming any rumors. It's just their policy. Yesterday, they actually came out and said that they don't have any plans on getting rid of Country Bear Jamboree, so please stop acting like it. And it's like, huh. I've never heard them actually say any confirmation or denial of anything that they got coming out that are rumors. But in their statement, they actually even said that that there's misinformation about Country Bear Jamboree closing. It couldn't be further from the truth. They're about to celebrate the 50th anniversary of Country Bear, in fact, yada, yada, yada. It's like, that's weird. Just a weird policy change. That's all. Just a weird policy change. You can take a nap. Is this Bane? No, this is Immortan Joe. Immortan Joe. This was from Fury Road. It's one of the greatest fucking movies of all time. This movie was so good, man.
Roll on. Rock on. Raw bones. Living this rotten bones. Wanna leave a happy memory. When I go, I wanna leave something to let the whole world know that the rock and roll daddy hasn't done passed on. But my bones are still rocking long after I'm gone. Rock on. No, longer than that, longer than that. Yeah, that's more like it. When I die, don't you bury me at all. Just nail my bones up on the wall. None ya. Eat these bones, let these words be seen. This is the bloody years of a popping machine. Roll on. Rock on. Yeah, raw bones. Well, they're stealing down the river in this rotten bones. I ain't worried about tomorrow, just a thinking about tonight. The bones are getting restless, I'm gonna do it alright. A few more times around the hardwood floor. I'll blow out the lights and we close the door. Oh, rock on. And then up here can just be straight up all the way across, yeah. Let's pull it over to here, but then I got to think about how I want to merge with the head. So I'm only going to do it to there and then think about it. Rock, rockabilly boogie. A rock, a 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 rockabilly boogie tonight. Have you ever heard of a game called Afterlife? A lot like Sim Saber for Heaven and Hell? No. Sounds like Second Life, but twisted up. You know what I mean? Remember Second Life? That was like The Sims, but for free. It was from like the early 2000s or some shit like that. Sounds like that, you know what I mean? That sounds fun though. That's a nice twist. Doing the hell thing. There we go. Make a big nice fat line there so I can do this without having to worry about crossing over.
time is it? 10:30? All right, let me finish this guy up in the next hour and then switch over to the next project. Came out a long time ago. Yeah, I never heard of that one. The hell is going to be to build enough torture and heaven's pleasure? Is that the goal? Or is it like a pleasure and pain management or something? Just going over a second time so it's nice and solid black. It has a kind of wearing out marker shape, you know? Just because it's such a long area, it's just bound to happen. That's what she said. Someday, well, I'll be blue. Well, that'll be the day when you make goodbye. That'll be the day when you make me cry. Said you're gonna leave. You know it's a lie, 'cause that'll be the day when I die. Hey, Bacon Creepy, you should download Rainbow Six on Xbox so we can stream it. Ooh, I should. Hold on, I'll set it up in a little bit here. Whatever the hair does, it has to figure out how to merge with this shadow. The shadow is up here, period. You know what I mean? So let's just go and put that up. Up here, in the photo of it, there's this dark stuff right up here. You see this? I need a gray. That's what I really need, is a gray color. That's the way it ought to be. That's me and Tracy when we're making love. It always starts to yodel. Adelaide, oh lady, oh the lady, oh lady, oh the lady. Adelaide, oh lady, oh the lady, oh lady, yeah, 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 you. You were not, I was really fine and bright. Under his spell. I was breathing pretty sighs. Tarzan, he let out a great big yell. Yodel, Adelaide, ole, odele, ole, odele, Adelaide, ole, odele, ole, yeah, 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 yeah. Should this be black? Should this all be black, and then this stuff I will do with pencil? Should I do this thing black? Or should I do it in pencil dark? And then everything else comes off of it. Black would look awesome, but it would also be confusing. I think a lot of people wonder what the hell is going on. Alright, that's just going to have to be pencil then. Alright. Where's my pencils? This one is a... That's a regular B. I need something darker. Don't forget, if you join today's stream, hit like and subscribe. Consider dropping $1 in the donation bucket. It's all towards a good cause. All right. Let's get started on this. Let's erase these lines because we're going to put shading down instead, which is going to be a lot of fun. And then there's kind of like a natural darkness down here. I'm going to be shading and erasing and shading and erasing. What is this? There's a 2B. I still need something darker than this. I need like a 3 or a 4B. That feels like an H or something. That's 2H. It's not what I'm looking for. It's another 2B. God damn it. Let's see. Let me stand up and look over here. 1 second, everybody. What is this one? Oh, 5B. There we go. That's kind of number I'm looking for. Between 2 and 6. So 5 is excellent. Okay, here we go. Where was I? I was doing it down here. So I want to build this in steps, and you'll see what I mean. So right now I'm just doing the shading that will make the pipe look round, right? And then I'll erase contours into it that represent the what's it called? You know, the ridges. The ridges. You'll see. You'll see. Okay, where's my eraser? Not this one. The one that's on a pencil. I've got one on a pencil somewhere around here. It's just handy. I got a bunch of pencils in this. None of the ones I want, though. Shit. Constantly losing everything, guys. I'm a very disorganized person. Unorganized, disorganized, whatever. Tomato, potato. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. You think you're crazy if you're getting my chips, Skyler? I'm sorry, Midnight. You're crazy if you think you're getting my chips right now. You just had your dinner. I didn't have dinner. God damn it. This eraser keeps trying to fall off this pencil. It's just a standard, like high school eraser. See these things? You've seen these before. There we go. See? Didn't that turn out really nice? Whoop. You see why I wanted to do the shaded contouring with the little line in there before I put the erase lines? Cramp my style. Come on, little baby, I would say bye-bye. Love me, baby, love me right. Love me morning, noon, and night. This is the same thing as that cloth, but it's just smaller and more controlled. It's just meant for smearing. There we go. See? That really gave a lot of depth to that now. To that tooth. That tooth just kind of came to life. I'm going to do that with most of what's going on here. He's got a little bit going on here. It comes down to over here.
And then this whole top edge has like some of this going on. And down here's got some too. This helps me contour the shapes of these items too. As you notice, like as I do this, this item gets more of a round look to it, you know? And then a little bit of lead gets stuck to this thing that I'm using, you know? And so it's really good for using it just for simple shading, very light stuff. You can use it without putting the pencil down in the first place, and then just kind of bring it to another area and drop just a little bit of lead down. Very handy. Hiroshima 2. The things I do with them, baby, I can do to you, 'cause I'm a Fujiyama mama, and I'm just about to blow my top. Fujiyama, yama, Fujiyama. And when I'm start erupting, ain't nobody gonna make me stop. I drink a quart of sake, smoked out of mine. I chased her with tobacco and then shoot out the lights, 'cause I'm a Fujiyama mama, and I'm just about to blow my top. Fujiyama, yama, Fujiyama. And when I start erupting, ain't nobody gonna make me stop. Yeah, let me check out my Xbox, and I'll start installing, what's it called? It's a fun game to play every now and then. The Rainbow Siege 6. It's going to take like a whole day to download, though. You know how my internet is. Oh, you ride off, baby, like nitroglycerine, 'cause I'm a Fujiyama mama, and I'm just about to blow my top. Fujiyama, yama, Fujiyama. And when I'm tired erupting, ain't nobody gonna make me stop. There we go. Oh. Oh, never mind. For some reason, I thought the picture was crooked, but it's actually just this. And this. That's pretty funny. I'm like, oh, it's crooked. And when I start erupting, ain't nobody gonna make me stop. Where's my Xbox controller? Alright, powering up my Xbox. I'm gonna see if I can install it while streaming without interrupting anything. Good morning to you. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Yeah, you need a mule Skinner. Mule Skinner. Oh, you listen. Are you listening? Lift your face. Ha 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 ha. Let it
Okay, I don't know why this thing goes to like a gray here, but it does. So, whatever. We can go and fill it in. The water boy. Rain my bucket down. I throw the mud bucket down. Ha 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 ha. Let's see. Xbox. My games. All games. I might have to delete something for it. I'm not sure. Let's see. Cha-cha-cha. It starts with an R, right? It's Rainbow Siege 6, not Tom Clancy's Rainbow Siege 6. I will figure out once I get there. Nope, it's Tom Clancy's. Buttholes. Alright, it's installing. It's going to be like a gajillion gigabytes, I'm sure of it. Hey, Antonix, how you doing? $43 gigs. That'll be ready tomorrow. Hopefully. Let's get this all shaded out right. It's going to need to be darker down here. All right, we'll do that. This cloth is your best friend. You see what it did to the texture of the pencil? How the pencil was jagged and hard before, and now it's smoothed out, almost blurred. It's good for smoothing out textures that are just too dark. Or not too dark, too jagged. Let's put another dark line down here. And then I'll erase some to make this thing look more ribbed. You'll see. There you go. See how that really brought that together? See how it brought the room together? Really tied the room together. That straight line is a little odd. Let's see if I can't do anything with it. There we go. That's not right, but it looks better than it just hanging out in mid-space like it was.
Delilah talking about grooming. Delilah said, Sam, you don't look human. She took some scissors, went snip, snip. Said, now nobody gonna think you're hip. Sam felt his head and said, all women are bad. All women are bad. All women are bad. That's what he said. All women are bad. They got groovy, wiggly tails. They got horns on their heads. All women are bad. All women are bad. There's one of you looking so sweet, but you're just a wolf dressed up like sheep. Secret gadgets up under her clothes that we hear about, but nobody knows. And they no use. All women are bad. There you go. That kind of brought this item to life. It was looking kind of odd. I couldn't figure out how I was going to make it look like its actual hoses, you know? But that really helped. That really helped a lot. I've had an idea of drawing with heaven's gates being God's hands forming a gate while his arms are caressing what would be heaven, with the rejected soul appearing inclined to get in. A church would buy it. You're doing wonderful. Hey, is Nessa here? Hi, Nessa. It's 11 p.m. How you doing? You're here late. Here it is. There we go. Hey, Bacon, I know, fall asleep. You know, fell asleep. Oh. Let's go with a lighter pencil for this part. What is this? It's a 2. Perfect. This is the time I want the 2. Because now I'm going to kind of give him just general shading, you know? This guy comes up here, and it goes over here. He's got like quite a bit right here that comes here and goes backwards. Okay, let's see.
Oh, there's a moth in here. That's oh, remember last night when I saw a shadow and I was like, oh, there's a shadow in my room. It was probably that moth fucking crossing in front of the lamp above me. The angle all makes sense. Watch out for cops and play with baby's hair, play with baby's top, and when she gets tired that way, I whisper in her ear and say, bend over, I'll drive. Bend over, I'll drive. Bend over, I'll drive. Is this the way Gray Mansfield died? Bend over, I'll drive. There we go. I was born in a test tube, but Daddy made her this way too. Yama slipped his gears for the light turned red when she heard what that ruthless no count said. He said, bend over, I'll drive. Here it is. I need this one. This needs to get really dark in here. Because there's got to be a buffer between the marker to the pencil part. So it's going to get super dark just right there. Yeah, that's cool looking, man. That's cool looking. I was watching people show off clips with dirt bike. I play travel baseball. It's joy as hard as it looks, but I played my whole life, so that's probably why. Cool. Have you ever seen an instrument and look at it and say, what an easy looking thing to play? That dude is a sissy, ain't making it. And then you try it and it props to you. Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Like piano. That looks easy. Huh. Let's do some hair. I'm leaving that little white outline, which you're not supposed to do in drawing. In my art class, my art teacher, Mr. O'Connell, beautiful teacher, great guy, wonderful, wonderful, but there's certain things that he would not let you do that I, as my own artist now, as an adult, say, I disagree. And one of them was never outline drawings. He would always say it this way, real life doesn't have outlines. Do you see outlines around that tree? Yeah, I know, but there's a lot of other things we do in drawings that real life doesn't have either. Like focal points and shit like that, you know? So, since we're ignoring real life as it is, well, I'll just ignore it all the way. So, you know, I've never really thought much about horse racing my whole life or any of like the stuff that goes into it, but you know, I've been seeing some shit on the news lately. I'm never going to a horse race again. Have you seen how many horses have died at Santa Anita Park this year? 36 horses. 36. Now, to give you an idea, there's only 52 weeks in the year. And we're just in June. So if they had one horse every single week die while racing, they'd only be at 26 right now. They're losing more than one horse a week there. Does that sound like reckless to you? That sounds reckless to me, man. It's like, dude, I'm not like, let's fucking give all the horses, like, you know, feather beds or anything, but, dude, we can't just be, like, running these poor fuckers to death, you know? I've been seeing that lately. It's been bugging me. Hey, thanks for the follow-up here, Stink. I go to the horses show every now and then. Yeah, man. I used to go to horse races here and there. I'd be like, hey, the horse race, let's all go. And it's like, all right, cool, you know? But now it's like, dude, I don't want to go to those anymore. After I've seen, like, how they've been treating the horses, or, you know, like, dude, 36 this year, they've had to shoot or put out of their misery because while on the track, they fucking eat it, you know? It's like, oh, man. That sounds like you're not taking care of your track, you know? It sounds like the horses are, like, their safety is really secondary at that point, you know? I don't know, man. I've been seeing some of that shit. 36 this year at Santa Anita, which is, you know, the racetrack that I would go to if I went anywhere. Yeah, dude, something's going wrong. That's too many, you know? Poor horsies. Poor horsies. I mean, I get some are going to die sometimes, and that's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about like, oh, man, but dude, more than one a week? Come on. You know? If I killed a dog a week, you wouldn't let me have dogs anymore. You know what I mean? There you go. There's Joe's hair starting to appear. Nice, Morton Joe. Thanks, Pure Stink. I started him, what time is it? 2 hours and 36 minutes ago. I'm hoping to get into tattooing, Pierced. I have a really nice rig. My brother-in-law gave it to me. And I need to get a place to practice more. And so right now, I'm just drawing practice. Yeah, they're good to the ones where I go, people buy and sell. There's a concert too, but I'm trying against animal cruelty. That counts as animal cruelty, don't it? Oh yeah, Parker. Losing one horse a week, dude. That's crazy, you know. Like I said, I'm not like we need to support the animals, but I'm like, dude, that's way too many for like entertainment, you know. Oh shit. Oh no, I dropped my drink. And a portion of it landed in my lap. Just a little bit. Let me get that. Or at least it fell down here, not on top of the drawing. No, Parker, it's yeah, it's they'll you know, they'll eat it. They'll be running and they'll trip, you know, because the you know, maybe the course isn't well taken care of. That's typically the reason they put them down is when they eat it, you know. go. I'm questioning this microwave dinner. How much sodium? Way too much. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah. It's horse meat they're feeding you in your dinner. Ignite your mind 1 hour. I would love to be alone with you. Just to leave you and I alone. Kiss your lips and hold you tight. If you're my own. Little baby, I can always be alone with you. Hold on. He's got a couple of lines in here from when I was still just sketching out the original shape of his head. That's what those are. All right. Let's start working on this part. Okay. I like smearing with this little cloth here. Let you find my baby. And no, maybe I can always be alone with you. Okay, he's got this ridge going on here. And this guy up here. I'm in Mexico. That's a crazy little trick that I know. In the honky tonk on the outskirts of town, where the music's hot and the lights turn down. Blue moon, baby. Blue moon, baby. She's sitting in a dark corner. I don't know why, but every time I shoot a gun, I get scared. Well, because it's loud. Humans are only born with, I think it was 2 natural fears. And everything else you learn. You have an experience, you don't like it, you become afraid because you don't want to experience it again. But the only ones you're born with are loud noises and falling. Everything else you learn. So stuff like loud noises are still going to kind of freak you out, you know? That's not abnormal. That's not abnormal. A little piece of my time. Blue moon, baby. Blue moon cat, wear a purple heart. Blue moon cat, tear your heart apart. Blue moon cat, trace your money as you sand. Turn around and find another man. Blue moon, baby. There we go. That'll do. So I got to do darkness up here. Wiggle in a scooch to the big power heel. Big back to just say a saddle up a buzz buzz. Saddle up a buzz buzz. Saddle up a buzz buzz. We're going to build this hair one piece at a time. Hey Gonzo, good news. That game is 1.62 gigabytes download. Only 42 more to go. Only 42 more to go. That's it. That's not bad. That's not bad. You get me wanting to start drawing again. You should, man. You should draw more. Everyone should draw more. It's so easy to put shapes together once you're feeling it, you know what I mean? So I'm going to put these dark lines in here. I'm going to emphasize the ones that are kind of in like this already. And then I'm going to put a darker thing on top over it that it kind of disappears into, you know? Because he does have kind of like this thing on this drawing, well, not drawing, but the photo I'm taking it from, where it just kind of disappears. Have you noticed that? I like whoever designed Immortan Joe in the first place. All these angles, they thought them all out. They did a good job. They did a good job thinking them out. There we go. Whatever's going on here, let's just cover it up with pencil. I was going to shade it with the marker, but it comes out just too harsh. There we go. And put a little pencil over here, a little pencil over here, so at least fades on the edges, but not the middle. There you go. It's coming out great. People don't realize it, but our earlier ancestors were artists from cave paintings to other stuff. We all can draw good if we tried. Oh yeah, Parker. My last name is actually associated with cave paintings. My last name, you know how people add like certain
words to their names, and it means from that town. My last name means from a town in Spain. And this town, there's caves there, and it has the earliest known cave paintings known to man. Yep. Oh, right here, his nose. He's got this little triangle going on. That triangle. Love how you only charge $10 for work. Shows that you do it because you love it. Well, I had to raise it. Does it still say 10? Okay, yeah, so $10 I will draw it on stream. 25 is what I had to raise it to if you want me to ship it to you, because shipping is more expensive than I originally thought. Shipping is fucking it's like $7-8 for each piece. So yeah, that's what I do. So if you want me to just draw it and like just to look at it, or maybe just to ship you a digital version, then yeah. I will eventually be raising it more and more, but for now, I'm gonna keep it down like that, you know. Well, 25 either way is cheap enough. Your work's amazing. Thanks, Pure Stink. Yeah, it was 25 this whole time, but I've recently had to consider. Everyone told me, dude, you're not charging enough. And I had to agree with them after a while. It's like, yeah, it is a lot of time. So I did raise it, but I do keep it low. Thank you for noticing. All right, so this and then this. When you've got the blues, who do you tell them to? When you're all alone, what do you want to do? Da, 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 da. Do you want to die, or is it the strangeness in me? Okay, let's see. How would I do this? When your heart is sad, do you not want to die? When your baby's gone, do you dare to breathe a sigh? Do you want to leave, or is it the strangeness in me? Alright, so I just need a nice light even gray through here. Then I take this and I smear it down to a nice smooth gray. And then I pull out my eraser and I start creating like erase lines through the gray. And then the spaces that are around that I'll emphasize with like darkness, like I did there. Okay. You see, like this. Hold on, before I do that, he has some other stuff in his hair here. He has this guy going on. I spend long hours on the floor. Did I try to leave or bring back this strangeness in me? Let's put a couple of dark blemishes running up and down, so it looks like he has like a little bit temple shadow, and also so it doesn't have such a homogenized look. You know, you want it to have a little bit of variation. You don't want the thing to be the same gray going all the way through, you know? So I do this here and spread it out. Okay. And then down here, you ain't no punk, you punk. You wanna talk about the real junk? If I ever said I'm a band, 'cause I'm the garbage man. Well, you can't dig me, you can't dig nothing. Do you want the real thing or you just talk? Do you understand? I'm the garbage. I need to put some here, otherwise it's not going to show up. So from the garage and down the driveway, you get out of your mind to get out of my way. You know, do you understand? Do you understand? Do you realize the same guy who did Alien 3, the one that people didn't like that much because there were no guns, that one? Is that the same guy who did Fight Club? He's a good director. That was just an odd project for him. Yeah, David Fincher is one of his earliest movies. He was still like a new director at the time. Is not the same dude? He did Fight Club, he did The Game, he did Gone Girl, Social Network's one of his, you know, the Facebook movie. Okay. Oh, this one is just for fun. Absolutely, I used to draw all the time, so I know how much time and effort goes into it. Most people charge over $100. Yes, absolutely. Has someone request that one, or paid you for it? No, Parker. This one is just practice. Now, the one that I'm going to do next, someone is going to pay for. They're going to pay. No, is that one's going to do next, but that one's very complicated, so I wanted to practice. You know, wanted to practice a little bit first. Because it's only 11:30. I'm going to be drawing until freaking, 6 a.m., 7 a.m. You guys know me. Louie, 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 Louie. The first the word, and do you know why? You gotta beat it with a stick, you gotta beat it with a stick, you gotta live it till you're dead, you got to rock till you see red. Now, do you understand? Do you understand? Do you understand? Immortan Joe's rotten hair. He's got this rotten ass hair. Now, over here, the contrast isn't appearing, see, because my lamp, because my light source. Just so you guys know. Yeah, you see how my light source is really fucking with it? It's all just contrasting issues with my camera and stuff. Has someone ever tipped you over $100? Yes. I was tipped $450 one night, and then $150 that same night. I know Zagali gave me $300 once. I know PSH gave me, I think, something roughly about the same once. So, yeah, it's happened a few times.
I know Nessa's donated like 100 in a day a few times, you know? I need to get this whole thing gray so I can turn the whole thing into hair. I had a dude once on a boat. He was in the Navy, and he's like, "Hey, I'll give you like $100 to do something." And I wasn't gonna do it because it was kind of embarrassing. So I was like, "No, man, ask me something else." And so he was like, "All right, well, here's $100 anyways." I'm like, "Oh, that's nice of you." He was cool. He understood that. I was like, "No, man, come on, let's do something else." It was something ridiculous, like eat your poo. And I was like, nah. So it's like, I'm not gonna do that. I got some dignity here still. Not a lot, but some. There we go. What is this thing anyways? It's like some kind of like a weird pole thingy that's attached to his venting here. That's fine. What are you a fan of for this drawing? Oh, this is from Mad Max Fury Road. This is Immortan Joe. It's Immortan Joe. Do not get used to water. You, what is it? You will despise its absence, or something like that. And Morton Joe runs the water in the future. Morton Joe's an asshole. It's Mad Max, man. I really liked Mad Max Fury Road a lot. It was a great movie. It was great. There we go. All right, where was I? Let's do something about these teeth. There we go. And here. Ain't that nice? Rotten teeth, man. Yeah. He's got some ugly ass teeth.
Each tooth, you have to pay attention to each one. You can't just start skipping through them, and that way they start looking wrong, you know? Nice. Yes, I kind of felt like I was tweaking because I stayed up until 5. Have you seen how much Prismacolors have risen over the years? Well, when I was younger, they were already just about $1 a pencil, you know? I have no idea what they're at now, though. I have no idea what they're at now. They were almost $1 a pencil. They're like 89 cents or something like that, you know? That's if we bought them in the pack. If you bought them individually, they were probably $1 at at like, you know, Michael's or Aaron Brothers or one of those art stores. Cat in a town that you might know. He goes by the name of Domino. A long keychain and a diamond ring. A blue sports car, he's a crazy king. And they love him so. Cat called Domino, Domino, Domino. There we go. Parker, do you like Guns N' Roses? $20? Dude, they're expensive. They're expensive, man. I know that. I know that. Erasers are so fun, man. Yeah, this light is really messing with my ability to display what's going on with the hair on this side. Oh well. My song goes with Welcome to the Jungle. I think my favorite song by them is Mr. Brownstone. Or, what's it called? I Can Hear Her Singing to This Day. Used to love her. Used to love her, but I had to kill her. In fact, I'm going to put that on. I used to love her, but I had to kill her. I used to love her, but I had to kill her. I put her 6 feet under. and I can still hear her complain. I used to love her, ooh, yeah, but I had to kill her. I used to love her, ooh, yeah, but I had to kill her. I miss her, I had to kill her. There you go. Now if I darken these parts in, it's gonna start to look more like hair. More contrasted hair at least. I used to love her, ooh, yeah, but I had to kill her. I used to love her, ooh, yeah, but I had to kill her. They won't give much. He will be nuts. But I will feel this way.
Yeah, you see how that fucking... This light is really messing with my... Yeah, you see that? There we go. Oh, this is still showing up as shiny and not in any way contrasted. It's because of the graphite bouncing the light off it. See that? That's annoying. But 6 feet under, I think I can still hear her complain. Just mess with the settings. Oops. Shed a tear 'cause I'm missing you. It's still alright to smile. To think about you every day now. Just that I'm sure. Set my mind at ease. It's so out you're in my heart now. Said woman, take it slow and work yourself out fine. You, we need is just a little patience. Said we're gonna need it slow and we'll come together fine. All we need is just a little patience. Shouldn't be alone. Mention of you right now. What's going on here?
Said, well, man, take it slow, and we're going to be just fine. You and I was wounded, little patience. Said, we got a good time, just light is shining bright. You and I got what it takes to make it. I cannot get this lighting right, guys.
What's happening?
Hey, Alpine, thanks for the sub, man. Thanks for the sub, buddy. Hold on, I'm fucking with my camera right now, trying to get this thing going. My favorite. Oh, I already read that. The high contrast looks nice, but you can't see the hair now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Little patience. Yeah. Little patience. Yeah. Some more patience. I've been walking the street at night, just trying to get it right. It's empty with so many around. You know I don't like being stuck in the crowd. Let's just say, maybe the rain. I ain't got time for the pain, 'cause I need you. Yeah, yeah, 'cause I need you. I need you. I need you. All this time.
All right, it's enough Guns N' Roses for now. His hair is mostly a lot of V's, I'm noticing.
Up around 7, I use it right around 9. I don't count here nothing, cause worrying's a waste of my time.
Start blending these together.
We've been dancing with Mr. Brownstone. He's been knocking. He won't leave me alone. No, no, no. He won't leave me alone. You do a little, but a little wouldn't do it, but a little got more and more. I just kept trying to get a little better, said a little better than before. I used to do a little, but a little wouldn't do it, said a little got more and more. I just kept trying to get a little better, said a little better than before. We've been dancing with Mr. Brownstone. He's been knocking. He won't leave me alone. No, 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 oh. He won't leave me alone.
He has this weird pompadour going on. That's going way too high up here. I gotta figure out what I'm doing with that. There you go. We'll just do this. That old man, he's a real motherfucker, gonna kick him down the line. If we were little, but a little wouldn't do it, so a little got more and more. I guess kept trying to get a little better, said a little better than before. I used to do a little, but a little wouldn't do it, said a little got more and more. I just kept trying to get a little better, said a little better than before. We've been dancing with Mr. Brownstone. He's been knocking. He won't leave me alone. No, 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 oh, he won't leave me alone. Should have known better, said I wish I'd never met her, said I leave it all behind. Yes, sir. Ba-da-da-da. Yeah, Mr. Brownstone's a badass song. It's about heroin. You know. You can't see this hair over here, which is really bothering me. See that? You guys can't see what I'm doing over there. Oops. I just threw my eraser. I'm all throw.
There we go. This will be more hair that kind of is flyaway, you know? There we go. And then some of this and some of this. Okay. Oops. I closed the wrong window. Oh yeah, that looks like it's still going down there. That's cool. That's cool. I can dig that. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and turn this into that guy. And let's go ahead and start erasing some of these lines. These little blobs down here are kind of messed up. All right, that'll do. That'll do, man.
It's a shame. This looks like up here, but you can't see it. God damn it. All right, so this up here.
Yeah, Rocket Queen, oh yeah. Rocket Queen.
There we go. That's kind of fucking cool looking, actually. This stuff, I wouldn't mind it staying blurry. This is, he's got these little patterns on the roof of his vehicle behind him. So I'm just kind of doing those right now, you know? Is this a 5B or a 2B? That's a 5B. Good. These are just weird shapes. They're just suggesting the background. I don't want to go super detailed on them, just medium detailed, you know what I mean? Just enough so you realize that there's like a thing back there, you know? They won't touch me. I don't know what that is. It might be his window, I'm not sure, but he has like this little line on here. Alright, I think I'm done. I think I'm done, guys. I think I'm done. Lit drawing. Thanks, Proto Slash. How have you been? I haven't seen you in a long time, man. Thanks. I think I just finished it. I think I literally just finished it like this minute. Immortan Joe. Immortan Joe. What was that? 3 hours, 39 minutes? Alright. I'm gonna take a quick break. Stretch my legs, that kind of thing, you know? I think Joe turned out really good, though. I think Joe turned out really, really good. If you enjoyed today's drawing and you want to order a piece, I will ship it to your house for 25. I will just draw it on stream for 10, but that's with no shipping. Shipping costs money and, you know, all that bullshit. But let's see. And this one right here, if you're watching the stream, I'll sell it for 25, but otherwise I'm going to go put it for sale on my Facebook for 35, maybe 40. See how it goes. See if anybody wants to get this, you know what I mean? I've been watching a lot of Fortnite streams, but this is the real talent that I've been missing. Oh, Proto. Yeah, man. Fortnite's okay and all. There we go. Just a little bit of shading inside of his eye there. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, I think I'm about done with this guy. Let me put a little bit of splotchery in his shadows. You see, because he's kind of a dirty guy. He's kind of a dirty guy. So I'm going to add a little bit of just darker parts in certain parts of his shadows. Dude, why are you selling those for so cheap? They're so good. Oh, because I don't have a lot of customers. Because I don't have a lot of customers, you know what I mean? Most of my viewers are like, you know, kids. So they don't always have a disposable income for drawings. But, you know, I like to make it sure that everybody can pick one up, you know? I don't know, man. Because I'm kind of new at this, so I'm trying to, like, you know, establish an audience, like build an audience first, you know? Because, I don't know, you all know me for gaming. You don't really know me for drawing. You know what I mean? So it's all those things all together. It's all those ideas together. Hold on, let's darken this up. Let's darken this up. Where'd I put my little cloth? Here it is. Yeah, Proto. So I was there for your first drawing stream, I think. Were you, man? I get you after watching drawing. I started doing graphic design. Oh, nice, Proto. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's really cool. How is that going? Yeah, I'm gonna start tattooing soon here. Let me show you a little bit of it. It's too much to get out right now. It's too much stuff to get out right now. I've got like full tattoo equipment, everything you can need to get tattoo kit going. The only thing I don't have is unexpired paint. I have a bunch of expired paint so I could practice on pigskin, you know. But I've got the gear and everything that I'm gonna need. I just need to get started. The only reason I haven't started is because my stupid roommate is afraid of his daddy, even though he's in his 40s. He's, oh, my dad's gonna find out. He's gonna throw us out. Shut up. So that's why I haven't started yet. It's ridiculousness, man. Yeah, so I should be starting that real soon. That's what my donation goal is about today. See that hole? I'm moving the fuck out of here. So, I decided I'm going to stop pussyfooting and just sitting here in my bad situation. I'm going to start doing something about it. Stop letting other people dictate my life and stuff. So I'm going to... That's why I'm drawing more. That's why I'm trying to do this tattoo thing more. I don't know, man. I got plans. I'm having fun doing it. No clients, though. I'm quite young, so don't worry about payment. Oh, I got you, Proto. Have you set up an account on Fiverr? Fiverr.com? Or Fiverr? I don't know if it's Fiverr or Fiverr. It's a good place for you to make a little bit of money, but really to get your feet wet when it comes to doing graphic work for clients. You know what I mean? If you ever go to Fiverr
It's a place for people who do all kinds of graphic design or other creative things to kind of sell their wares. Most things only sell for $5, so that's the thing. So I mean, it's not very you're not gonna make a gob of money doing it, but it's a good place to, like I said, to get your feet wet. To get your feet wet. See a couple little pieces here and there. Let's just give these kind of a three-dimensionality to them. I'm not quite sure what they are, but they're in the drawing, so we're putting them right there. Same thing, this guy. Oh, over here. Hold on. I'm not talented enough. I'm still a beginner. That's why I'm not selling my designs. I don't know, man. It's maybe you could just offer simple stuff like logos and banners. You know what I mean? Like just offer things that maybe you know aren't as difficult as others, but it can still get you a little practice. You know? I don't know. It's just an idea. All right. Let's see. He's got a bunch of spots up here, nasty spots. His hairline is way too low for how it really is. Just darn noticed that. I can raise it without messing it up. There we go. That was easy. Think about you, you, you. All right, guys. Like I said, I'm gonna take a quick break. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. I'll be back in half an hour. I just need to stretch my hands out. If I keep going, they're gonna end up like really, like swollen before the end of the night. You know, they hurt right here, my knuckles, right where I'm pointing. Yeah, so I'm gonna take a quick break, guys. I'll be back in a little bit. I hope you enjoyed today's drawing. Again, if anybody wants to purchase this, contact me. Just drop 25 in the PayPal and give me your address. I'll ship it to you. Other than that, though, I'll be back a little later with another drawing. If you want to order anything custom,
just contact me before then, and I will draw that later. But other than that, I'll see you all later when I'm going to draw that next, which is going to be complicated as fuck, but might as well do it. All right, everybody. See you a little later. Bye-bye.